Is the housing market in a bubble? Are foreclosures on the rise? In this video, I'll be sharing why that's not exactly the case. So let's dive into it right now. Hello everyone, my name is Sandra Sturkie and I'm a real estate agent in Columbia, South Carolina. If this is your first visit to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I post videos every Wednesday and you do not want to miss any of them. When mortgage forbearance plans were first announced and the pandemic surged through the country in early 2020, many homeowners were allowed to pause their mortgage payments. Some analysts were concerned that once the forbearance program ended, the housing market would experience a wave of foreclosures like what happened after the housing bubble 15 years ago. Now, here is a look at why that isn't the case. Reason number one, there are fewer homeowners in trouble this time. After the last housing crash, over 9 million households lost their homes to a foreclosure, short sale, or because they gave it back to the bank. Many believed millions of homeowners will face the same fate again this time. However, today's data shows that most homeowners exited their forbearance plan either fully caught up on payments or with a plan from the bank that restructured their loan in a way that allowed them to start making payments again. The latest data from the Mortgage Bankers Association, MBA, studies how people exited the forbearance program from June 2020 to November 2021. Here are those findings. Almost 39% left the program paid in full. Almost 20% made their monthly payments during the forbearance period. 11% made up all past due payments. Almost 7% paid off the loan in full. 44% negotiated workout repayment plans. 29% received a loan deferral. 14% received a loan modification. Less than 1% arranged a different repayment plan and sold as a short sale or did a deed in lieu. Almost 17% left the program still in trouble and without a loss mitigation plan in place. Reason number two, those left in the program can still negotiate a repayment plan. As of December 31st, 2021, the total number of mortgages still in forbearance stood at 890,000. Those who remain in forbearance still have the chance to work out a suitable plan with the servicing company that represents their lender. And the servicing companies are under pressure to do just that by both federal and state agencies. Reason number three, most homeowners have more than enough equity to sell their homes. For those who can negotiate a solution and the almost 17% who left the forbearance program without a workout, many will have enough equity to sell their homes and leave the closing with cash instead of facing foreclosures. Due to rapidly rising home prices over the past 2 years, the average homeowner has gained record amounts of equity in their home. As Frank Martel, President and CEO of CoreLogic explains, not only have equity gains helped homeowners more seamlessly transition out of forbearance and avoid a distressed sale, but they also enable many to continue building their wealth. Reason number four, there have been far fewer foreclosures over the last 2 years. One of the seldom reported benefits of the forbearance program was that it allowed households experiencing financial difficulties prior to the pandemic to enter the program. It gave those homeowners an extra 2 years to get their finances in order and work out a plan with their lender. That prevented over 400,000 foreclosures that normally would have come to the market had the new forbearance program not been available. Otherwise, the real estate market would have had to absorb those foreclosures. Reason number five, the current market can easily absorb over 1 million new listings. When foreclosures hit the market in 2008, they added to the oversupply of houses that were already for sale. That resulted in over a 9-month supply of listings, and anything over a 6-month supply can cause prices to depreciate. It is exactly the opposite today. The latest existing home sales report from the National Association of Realtors reveals that total housing inventory at the end of November amounted to 1.11 million units. down 9.8% from October and down 13.3% from 1 year ago, which was 1.28 million. Unsold inventory sits at a 2.1 month supply at the current sales pace, a decline from both the prior month and from 1 year ago. A balanced market would have approximately a 6-month supply of inventory. We are at 2.1 months. The market is severely understocked. Even if 1 million homes enter the market right now, there still won't be enough inventory to meet the current demand. The end of the forbearance plan will not cause any upheaval in the housing market. If you are thinking about moving to Columbia, South Carolina and would like to know the cost of living, make sure you watch this video where I talk about that very topic. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you are planning to move to Columbia or surrounding areas. And be sure to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Wednesday all about living in Columbia. See you next week.